Rogers Data VFR Charts contain significant points for visual flights. For example, the border crossing point Alfa Romeo November Oscar Sierra or the compulsory reporting point border Papa Papa November Echo 1. On VFR aeronautical charts from Rogers Data, you can also see nature reserves and national parks with restrictions regarding aviation. They provide a practical overview to avoid violations of the relevant legal provisions. As shown here, you can see National Park Biosphärenpark Nockberge in Carinthia. On Rogers Data VFR aeronautical charts, you can also find aerial sporting areas where increased traffic and radio-controlled model flying has to be expected. Here you can see the aerial sporting and recreational area Schladming, including the RC model flying area in Gebiet Haus im Enstal. On several airports and airfields, you can also find arrival and departure sectors, like as shown here, Sector North at the airport in Linz-Hörsching. On the charts you can also find TRAs, or temporary reserved airspaces. The Rogers Data VFR aeronautical charts contain airspaces classified as airspace Charlie and Delta, published in vertical and lateral dimensions. When a temporary reserved airspace is activated, this airspace changes temporary to class Golf. When looking at the charts, Rogers Data VFR aeronautical charts provide an optimal readable display of airspaces and, due to the selected display, allow the recognition of overlapping airspace boundaries. In each airspace box, the airspace limits are clearly marked or listed. This makes it possible to quickly capture and understand even complex airspace structures, such as those found around high-density airfields and airports. Control zones, radio mandatory zones, and airspace restrictions are shown in red. The airspace with its structure is shown in blue, and nature reserves with flight restrictions are shown in green. Also, on Rogers Data aeronautical charts, airspaces without mandatory clearance are shown in the font color blue, and airspaces subject to mandatory clearance in the font color red.